going to copyright homelessness. And poverty.
I would just like to point out the flaw in your plan of collecting royalties on poverty.
Yeah, it came to me after a moment of thinking on it. The people may not be willing to pay. Or able.
It's less the willing that is the flaw.
The first system legitimately, shamelessly made to keep the person entirely down. Have to imagine collections would work in the manner of waiting for them to get paid just to take it immediately. And then giving them,
offensive, but not
of course,
really.
interest-based welfare so they can afford food to survive to make me more money. And then giving them
offensive.
Sorry for that extra noise.
I didn't hear any.
You wouldn't, but anybody who watches the stream either now or in the future would have.
Does it sound like Haji?
I'm back, bitches.
Welcome back.
Mm.
You know,
Mm.
Trav, there's a whole mess of popsicles in the cellar.
Oh, I love a whole mess of popsicles in my cellar. I might have to go grab my dentures just to go get some.
Little does he know it's a cellar full of kids.
Oh, that's okay. I'll just pick out the ones I like and send the rest
Speaking of
home.
that, anyone know what's up with Cappy?
What, sweetheart?
I am curious if... I was going to say, if you do know what's up with Cappy, do let me know, because I'm still trying to entirely figure him out.
Very well.
Can't tell if this color is green or red.
Just messaged Cappy. Waiting on Kyle. And I forgot to update the dashboard. Well, guess I'll change the name later of this stream.
Oh no, just stop the stream and then change the name.
It's fine, I can change it after without a problem. I did
Oh,
it
okay.
last week.
Oh, okay.
It is now Stream Racer. With his rival, but actually secretly his brother, that everyone thinks is dead, Streamer X. Which is Markiplier with like a shamelessly photoshopped over mask.
I should probably check on my Eve.
Go ahead.
I wasn't asking permission. Shit,
Too
man.
bad. Yeah, now it's been revoked.
Well, good thing I don't follow the law. Yar har fiddle dee, a fucking pirate is the life for me. I took my PT test yesterday and I'm so goddamn sore. This is some bullshit. I almost didn't fucking pass.
Well, I'm
Oh
glad.
no, it wasn't. I wasn't that close. I had a whole minute to go, but
I'm glad you passed. I don't recall many stories of that from Mr. Bowler.
oh, of passing a PT test?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Either that or he's exaggerating to me.
Well, he is only in the guard. I don't know how they treat it there.
Not
Me
very
either.
hard.
It
I
probably
can
is
give
it.
you
I'm
plenty
kind
of
of hoping on that.
details. Fucking hot dog days for days.
By the way, Lan, you know that video you posted? From
No.
Puffin's Forest?
No.
Well, anyways, Trav, Puffin's Forest is actually where I learned about Open Legend. He did a video on it.
Nice.
I don't remember this.
Scroll up in the Discord chat, Lan. It's there.
The suicidal character.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. It reminds me of that Star Wars guy I had that ended up more robot than Vader. We could keep him alive. We could save him. Dude, no, really, it's okay. Like that laser blast did it. Feel like that'll end up the tragic fate of Oath Cathar.
There are many
Stuck
tragic
up.
fates Ilth Kothar has had to deal with.
Yeah, he is a walking tragedy.
That's going on everywhere, huh?
At this point, Oath Cathar belongs in Dark Souls.
I can see that.
Though he'd probably get randomly stabbed since he has a scary face now.
He was a lizard man before. He had a scary face then, too.
You know, it's good I'm not my D&D character because I'd be continually trying to convince his character there really was no difference whatsoever between the two. Let me look. I mean, they can't look that much different. They really don't. Okay, the lizard folk do look a bit cooler. By a bit, I mean a lot. So now he's just a derpy lizard folk. But I mean, it's still not that much of a change.
He is so mad about that.
He is very, very angry about
He
it.
is very salty.
Indeed. You can visibly taste the salt.
Like he's considering joining Tor and level upset.
That's it. Now I'm just gonna kill him.
I bet you don't.
Yeah, probably not. Then again, you said that and I killed Cappy, so...
Yeah, but he came back. Yeah, all of
That's
you
only
knew.
because the party
you-
could bring him back.
I know. But but I feel like you partially killed him off because you knew the party could bring him back. Come on,
No,
Pin. I've been
he
gaming with
deserved
you
to
for
die.
far too long. He did deserve to
That is
die.
terrible, Fed.
I'm just waiting for one of them to fuck up real bad and insult Grout to the point where Grout actually gives a shit. Because Grout's gonna make him do something super fucking humiliating, and then he's gonna have to do it because, well, that's how dominate monster in person works. What's shitty? What's shitty is during that last Saturday's chess session, that's when Grout really could have shined. Like, and I don't mean like dealing instant damage and shit, but like making Valafixia's AC go up by 2 for like 6 rounds at a time.
Yeah, like I said, all of that didn't go exactly as I planned it. But it was something
Yeah.
different.
It was different. I feel like it could have been so much more streamlined, but I I hope you guys aren't, moved off of using
Nope, still gonna use it.
okay.
It does in general make Dungeons and Dragons faster.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I know that, but I feel like I'm sitting, I feel like I'm trying to sell it to everybody when that's not really what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to make life easier for everybody, including you. And it is actually a pretty hands-free program when you get down to it.
We'll get there.
I know. Where? Oh, hold on one second. How's it going? Hey, my phone's about to die, so I promise I'm not.
So are we live right now?
Yeah, have been since 6.
Yeah. Hello, everyone.
Greetings, people in internet land.
So have you got them up to date with the happenings?
No. I only had Devil and Trav until now. And I'm still wondering where Cappy is because he's definitely on Skype. This is why he needs a cell phone, damn it.
Does he not own a cell phone?
No, he doesn't.
It's 2017. How the hell does he survive?
I know, right?
His boss
Smoke
didn't,
signals.
like, can him on the spot.
Smoke signals and doorbells.
We should start smoke signaling each other. I want to go light a big fire, get a blanket, and send signals to you, Kyle.
Hey guys, I gotta go back to work for a little bit, but I will be back.
Alright, Trav.
I would like to see the size of the fire required to send me smoke signals.
It would be a really big one.
This just in. The eastern half of the United States engulfed in flames, simply to contact the west side.
Jesus.
So another day in California.
Damn.
No, that's the opposite way. That's when I tried to signal you guys.
I'm not in California.
The joke just went way over your head.
Seriously though, I'm gonna be killing a Catholic priest if he doesn't show up if he doesn't show up and doesn't have a good reason.
I mean, can I help?
Of course you can help.
Yay.
It's not like I haven't employed you to do such things before.
You have to travel to the land of Oz.
This is true, and I've been very effective at it.
Yep.
What I'm hearing is that he is a butthole.
Not really, but if you think you're a power gamer, Devil can destroy you. What I'm really saying is if you think Devil's trying to kill you, bring your A game.
A plus. Let's go with A plus. As I mentioned, I had a suicidal character once. Her name was Kalia.
That was a rapist. That
Hey,
was not
you're welcome. I
suicidal.
was responsible for Kalia.
You were responsible for Kalia.
He was responsible for her creation, and I was responsible for letting her flourish.
What hell have you unleashed?
Well, I
I've
mean,
unleashed a lot of hell.
yeah. And it changed our entire
It-
gaming experience, if you really think about it.
It really did.
Triple helped.
Oh, go away. Where the fuck did my phone go? I just had that piece of shit. Oh, it's right here behind me.
But alright, party, I moved you all to the exit of the dungeon. So if you're wondering where you are, that's it.
Let's face it, Finn. My character is always wondering where he is.
Also true.
He's just permanently high. Is that what you're telling me?
Well, he just doesn't fucking care.
Yep.
Honey Badger don't give a fuck. Gotcha. All right. Okay. So let's start the show.
Might as well. Cappy's not answering, Laura's still not home from work.
Have you considered maybe moving it a few minutes later? Because it seems like this is frequently happening where people are getting
This
hold of
isn't
at 6.
frequently happening. Laura had to work
Oh.
on Thursday in the office 2 weeks in a row. Normally she's home on Thursday. As far as Cappy's always been spotty. It wouldn't matter what time you set it in, what day you set it at, he'll find a way. Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
All right.
Either way, you guys gotta decide what we're pursuing next.
All right. As we're ascending the stairs, do we finally notice Trav out of his drunken stupor?
You see him there for a moment, but he passes out again.
All right, I go walk up towards Trav, and I start shaking him awake. Hey, come on! We needed you back there. What's going on?
He just goes right out.
Bastard. Well, where's the van?
You can, wow, you can roll a learning to try to figure that out.
I done learned it.
Indeed. So you can describe your epiphany however you want, but it occurs to you that his magic would have only lasted so long, especially with him passing out and unable to maintain it.
Oh, right. He lost concentration when he blacked out, so we're down a vehicle, and considering he's still blacked out, looks like we're huffing it for a little bit.
The walk will do us some good, though I wish it wasn't so bright.
It's just bright enough to make you feel alive and to remind you that you might be hungover.
Anyway. Let's see. I'm gonna pull out the map to see where the next location might be.
Also, remember, you guys did receive a treasure map from that orc.
That's true. Well, let's see what's closer. Maybe we can pick something up on the way. So I'm going to look at both of the maps and try to get a point of reference, I guess, figure out which one's closest.
Everald goes walking out of the creepy building.
Corvus follows suit. He's still kind of like looking at the map, all like peering around just to make sure that there's no one nearby.
Well, you just notice Everald.
Okay. Am I able to figure out the locations from what we got?
Yep, you guys recorded that information.
All right. Well, which one's closest? Is the treasure map close? Is the treasure closer?
I will say yes, but it's in a different direction.
Well, I'll go over to Everett. There's no telling when we might swing past here, and I don't think it'd be a good idea to be around this area too much longer. So maybe we should pick up the treasure and then go continue on our initial mission.
That's fine with me. Hey, Zach! You gonna come out?
I mean, yeah, I guess so. I'm just gonna wander out and be like,
Corvus like pauses for a moment and he removes his helmet and he looks over towards Everett.
Ah, there's that face again.
Yes. Yeah, I tend to lose my color after bleeding out on the floor. But this is hard to say. Thank you for not robbing my corpse and bringing me back. I didn't expect much from you all, especially after getting shot when I look over in Zach's direction.
hey, I'll shoot you anytime. It's what friends are for.
You, my friend, are an asshole. But that's besides the point. I look back towards Everett. I appreciate you not taking advantage of the situation, and I hope we can continue to work well together for the remainder of our time.
It would be bad business practice to rob you and to not help you. Umbra hunters have to hold, or Umbra stalkers have to hold up some type of code.
I've seen the worst in men many a time before. I don't put it past anyone. It's better to be wary than it is to be trusting. Anyway, I just wanted to get that out of the way. And yeah, I'm not good at this. He just like hastily puts his helmet back on and just becomes quiet again. Starts walking off in the direction of Trav and starts trying to hoist him up, even though he's kind of struggling a little bit. fucking drunk. Come on.
Roll your strength.
Me.
You succeed.
Nice. Carrying him fireman style, like over my shoulders.
He just replied with he knows he was upstairs. My point exactly, guys.
Oi.
My point exactly.
Well, let's get trouncing off. I tell Everil to like grab the map from like my hand.
Everald grabs it.
I'm back for a minute.
Welcome back for that minute. You are being drunkenly hoisted up by Kyle's character to be carried.
Yep.
I threw up all over his back.
It just slicks off.
Hey man, that's cool.
It still happened.
Hello.
In Kyle ear, or excuse me, your character's ear, I would whisper, "Oh, thank you."
By the way, you so better be worth this headache.
Looks like someone's having a bit of an after party.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's always the after party.
I'm guessing Trav's in his car or something.
Sadly, because I got called into work.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, I got called in earlier too this morning. Went to bed at 5:30. Got woke up at 7.
All right.
We're gaming, Cappy.
Okay. Well, I'm guessing he's too fucking intoxicated to really hold it for anything. So let's just get moving for now. It's better to get away from this cultist hellhole, anyways.
Oh yeah.
Where's that priest?
I think he's talking.
My axe.
I'm pretty sure he means me.
Stop rolling around. It's hard enough to carry you on uneven ground.
I mean, I don't think we're at an exorcism level vomit here.
Well, don't talk to him then. He can't figure out an exorcism, apparently. Alright. So I guess we start moving off into the direction of the treasure.
Indeed.
Oh, got to head into Roll20.
So, you begin traveling back some through the swamp.
Did I drop Travis off my shoulders at any point of this? Was he sober enough?
Up to him.
I'm just here to listen in, man. I really can't play at the moment.
Yep,
That's-
that's what I thought.
Yeah, that's fine. So he's just too drunk right now. He's like talking into my shoulder. That's why you can't really hear him that well. Alright.
As a so drunk on his shoulder, I'm talking about calling an Uber and paying with fucking Visa card and the whole 9 yards.
The fuck?
Nobody else would understand.
Little does he know that he's being recorded.
Oh, that's fine. I know I'm being recorded.
Alright.
More swamp walk. Lovely.
Yep, you're passing back through these swamps in order to get to a new location.
Alright.
As we're walking back with and I'm carrying like Trav over my shoulder. So, Ever, what got you into this line of work anyways?
You do what you're good at.
That's true. But usually you pick up the skill after experiencing something.
I've experienced it my entire life.
Suppose the wastes are quite a dangerous and violent place.
They were.
I would think they still are a dangerous place.
That's my point exactly. Since you seem quite apt at the art, most people are just your standard rabble, raiders and people just trying to get by out here.
Well,
Indeed.
we are alligators. We show them. We show them who's boss.
I like jostle him like just to get him to shut up for a little bit because I'm trying to like listen in.
Raiders get by inflicting suffering on others. I don't condone such acts. I find such acts horrific.
I mean, we get by making them suffer. Just pointing that out.
We have no choice to do that. Raiders have a choice. They choose to inflict suffering. We are left no choice by way of having to defend ourselves from them.
Leave it to the clergy to justify everything.
Just gotta shake my head at Travis. Is he at least gonna be okay eventually?
He'll sober up soon enough. If anything, I'll give him a shot.
You give me booze. I'll take more. That'll sober me up.
Ugh. I'm not sure what I'm more impressed by, the fact that he's lived this long or the fact that his liver hasn't shut down.
If he's lived this long, his body is obviously resilient to a great deal, or it's been altered in some way to allow him to live this long. I would think that would go for his liver as well.
And they say I'm dry. Alright.
Music randomly stopped. Oh, I see why.
Someone's watching us. Waiting. Masturbating.
By the way, every time they go through the swamp, my character would have a weapon at the ready, be it the crossbow, or in this case, he's gonna have his sword and shield at the ready, as he has that.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
do we make our way to the actual location?
Yeah, you're moving about. Everyone's leading you the way now.
Okay.
As you're moving along, make a perception.
I forgot the map was that big.
At this point, I'm probably sleeping, snoring, and farting.
So fucking loud.
Ace is on your shoulder farting. be a priest, but I'm no fool.
Instead of leave him out in the open.
And our party does it again. We should just be considered legally blind at this point.
Uh-huh. The rolls are not with us. The force is not with us.
Finn, make a roll for me.
Sure.
I take Finn.
I'm gonna laugh if he fucking notices it. Calling like 23 right now. I'm just gonna make a guess. You got 3 right.
Twas a 13.
Sadness.
Second best perception of all of us. That's still pretty fucked up.
We get ambushed.
I tried, guys. Drunk man tried.
I'm just gonna sit here and wonder what part of my character makes people think that he actually has perception. Just he charges in. He doesn't spot things.
Well, what's great is I do have some, and I keep failing the roll.
Yeah, I got points of perception too, and yeah, see how well that's doing me.
I believe Laura has the highest. She's actually our perceiver.
I mean, I have a point in perception. Let's be fair. I have a point.
1. Uno.
Finn,
What?
would you say our perceptionist?
Oh god, that's so lame. It hurts me.
Joy hurts you.
Because I thought of it first.
That's not wrong. It's not exactly right either. Alright. So what happens?
Well, we continue along.
I begin singing, "Have no friend."
Shh, quiet.
And then I need everybody to roll their agility.
Oh shit!
No shit.
I think that is being carried, so I didn't even get to roll that.
Sorry,
Yeah,
can't
he doesn't have to.
Oh, come on!
He doesn't have to, but guess who fails makes him fail.
Jesus Christ.
Guess you probably also get the disadvantage.
Did everyone roll?
I did.
Rolls are about what I
All
expect
right.
so far.
So, the grass is rising up to try to grab us. Zach, though, notices before the rest of us and is able to jump back. So go ahead and move yourself a square back and describe how awesome you look while you do it.
Yeah, so the grass goes up to, tentacle its way up my thighs, and I'm just like, no, and I backflip away and just, slash at the grass with my sword while watching everybody else get entangled.
Were you wearing a miniskirt?
Swampy.
Alright. Ah, shit.
Oh, there's what I was looking for. Alright. So, it's going to make an attempt to immobilize all of us who did not make our agility check.
Oh boy.
I throw up all over the grass.
Alright. So,
Probably down Kyle's back.
starting with Kyle. Then Cappy. Now everyone.
Alright.
Alright, so the grass reaches up and wraps around it's Roman, right, Cappy?
There.
Roman's legs, making him unable to move away.
Or no, I'm sorry, Kyle. I was thinking another character. No, it's Kyle.
Oh yeah, that's right, it is Kyle.
Yeah, I was thinking my
So,
vampire
yeah.
creature for a second there. My bad.
So, yep, up Kyle's legs and immobilize him. Corvus, you succeeded. Tell me how this goes.
All right. So noticing that the vines are starting to crawl up, I just kind of try to roll over. And I don't even give a fuck that Travis is on my back, so I just go roll backwards and I kind of use them as a pillow when I roll back, and I just get back up on my feet while still holding him in the position.
Alright. Everald notices the grass, attempting to entangle him, and begins chanting some words holding his hand out. As he does, the grass starts receding some, like it's withering as it's trying to grow up his legs. He then proceeds to step out of the patch of grass.
What the hell is this?
And now, because I probably should, let's start an initiative order.
Damn, dude, I am just the bads right now.
Cappy and Devil, roll your initiatives, please.
Alright. I'll have to set my character. Oh yeah, I roll that good.
Alright then. So, Cappy, you get a roll to try to resist. Roll 1d20.
16.
You managed
Actually-
to get yourself free.
Yay!
There you go.
So what do you do now? You're able to move. I don't think you're able to attack or anything, but you are able to move.
Who is still entangled?
No one. You were the only one who got entangled.
Oh shit. I guess I'll kind of move to here for now, just to get away from more impending grass coming at me.
Alright then. So, Zach? Is there anything you want to actually do?
I mean, is there a obvious enemy other than plant life?
Nope. You could also roll a, logic if you want about the grass. Since it's your turn.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and roll that logic. I have a chance, maybe.
Mutant
Nice.
swamp grass.
Ugh. So, yeah. The grass is the foe? Everybody smoke that grass.
You're about 6 days too late, man. Alright. So what
Yeah.
else are you doing?
Not not quite sure what else I'd do because it's grass and it's not interesting.
Yep. The grass stays in the spots that it was in. And just kind of lingers there, waiting to see if anyone else decides to step in it.
We're gonna fight an inanimate object. Well, no. Well, stationary object. God damn it.
Should we move past it, or should we do something about it?
Suppose we could try to get rid of it to prevent other travelers from getting trapped.
You have the weed whacking material.
I mean the sword, yes, I know.
Pretty sure he was talking to me.
Oh.
Alright. Everald is going to attempt to enact the persistent damage bane on it then. And Everald succeeds.
Yeah.
So, the withering he was doing before becomes far stronger, enough now to actually kill the grass.
Alright. So it's just outright dead now?
No, it's just starting to wither. All I did
Okay.
was activate the persistent damage bane.
Wouldn't you also do a little bit of damage on that turn?
At the
Right back.
beginning of the target's turn, before they take any action, they suffer damage determined by the power level of the bane.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Alright, well, I'm just gonna try to walk around it.
Alright, give me 1 second. Sorry, Laura just got home and I was greeting her.
Alright.
So you move past it.
Yep, I'm just gonna hold my action for now.
What will you do, Kyle Romaz? Cappy, that's you.
We're literally fighting grass now. We've really gone up in the world. We've become weed whackers.
We have. Cappy going once. Cappy going twice.
Cappy had to go AFK.
Thank you. Go ahead then, Zach.
Yeah, it's grass. Just gonna peace. Okay, I'm done.
Alright.
Give me a real monster, I'll fight it, but it's plant life. It's just no.
It shrivels up and dies. Took care of the grass problem.
Alright. How about you keep point then? You could just kind of.
I was keeping point last time.
Well, I'm just saying, just keep at it. Anyway.
You know, for simplicity's sake. Or, no, I guess I can't. Never mind.
So we move. So how close are we now?
Everald points out in the distance. Can you see that island just beyond those trees?
Yeah.
We gotta get over there.
Oh, okay. Oh, hang on there, Trav. Try not to vomit too much. All right, I'm gonna cast flight.
All right.
Oh shit! Yep, I did a logic roll instead here. I'll just do that. God damn it. Well, can we take the original one? It's still the same roll?
No.
I'm back.
Everald will also attempt to activate flight.
I see you vanquished the weed while I was gone.
Yeah, Zach is just gonna take a running jump and jump from tree to tree.
All right then.
And those jumps are in quotation mark because he's actually flying.
Wait, you're gonna go through the water but onto the trees across like that? That what you're trying to do?
That's what he's trying to do.
Kyle, what would I have
Okay.
needed to roll to activate flight?
It depends. It's either alteration or movement.
Well, no, I realize I meant the number. Can the 21 activate the power level 5 or no?
Yeah. Yes.
I don't think it can activate the power level 6, right?
No.
Alright. I can deal with 10 foot of flying movement. So Everald becomes slightly mist-like and hovers slowly over the swamp.
Alright. Well, can I use my original roll because I messed that up, or?
How did you mess that up? Your original one was a huge logic.
Yeah, no. Well, because I have all my pre-programmed spells. I just forgot to hit the program spell. But yeah. All right. So I have a power level of 6 then. So I make sure to keep Trav securely hoisted over me, and you see like a faint like blue cyan kind of light from underneath my my boots, and I just kind of look like I'm just starting to levitate a little bit.
Everald keeps slowly floating over the swamp.
I make my way over the tree line.
And Devil, I'm assuming that when you're doing this, are you trying to trick us again into thinking you can't fly? Or should I make you actually make a strength check to do this?
Oh, I'm totally just tricking you into making me think I can't fly.
Okay, that's what I thought.
It's just like beep.
Everald continues slowly floating along. Cappy, what are you doing? You're literally the only one here not doing anything.
Well, I'm not gonna try to hop across nine trees.
Come on, I just did it. It
Yeah,
has to be
no.
easy.
I'm not crazy enough to do some shit like that. I'll just watch and see if you guys find from over there. I'm good.
We're getting treasure from over there, though.
That's fine.
I don't even know. Why you guys hopping on the trees? Is the wire too deep to walk through or something? Or
It's an irradiated swamp.
Yeah, we prefer not to walk through the radiation if we can avoid it.
True.
I will just keep slowly floating along.
Oh, that's right. You activated your flight thing.
Alright, I sat down Trav next to the bank. Alright, Zach, right? Let's take a look, let's look around, see what we can find.
Alright. I see grass and trees.
Har. I mean, just any disturbed earth, anything like that.
I mean, you got footprints.
I'm over here in combination of observe and think that I want to try to take a fly leap into a fucking tree.
I'm just gonna roll perception to see if I can actually see anything while looking around, but I know I probably won't. Oh, never mind.
Nice.
Hi, Laura. Everyone else say hi, damn it.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh god. Alright. So did Zach see anything?
Of course Zach saw something.
Would it be an agility roll to try to jump onto the tree? Something like that?
No, that's definitely a strength roll. Well, might roll, might.
It looked easy though.
I've got 2 in might. I'll try once. If I land in the fucking water, I'm going back and waiting. Yeah, I landed in the water.
Well.
I swim back
Cappy,
out.
Wait. You just failed.
Well, yeah.
My turn. So, Kyle goes to make his jump and gets a pretty good leap, getting all the way to a branch, and he's about to grab it. But as he does, it breaks, and he falls into the water. As he falls into the water, though, some big creature comes out and it swallows him. But it hates the taste of him, so it spits him out and sends him flying straight to the island we're on.
Okay.
That's a long fucking distance.
Cappy, take 5 damage as you hit the ground.
Alright.
What just happened?
I get up, kind of wipe the goo off, look over at him. Don't ask.
Okay. You were just careening through the air, not but 5 seconds ago. What just happened? What's in the water?
I don't know. I tried jumping into a branch, missed. Next thing I know, I'm swallowed up by some kind of creature, and then spit out and flying through the air. That's all I know.
Well, hopefully.
I guess I didn't taste good or something. I don't know.
Why? Probably too much salt. Anyway. Zach, did you find anything?
Zach, you notice a spot on the ground in the middle of this island that looks like something might have been buried there.
Yeah, seems like there's a mound of dirt there that is not like the rest of the mound of dirt here.
I see you have an absolute mastery over the English. Thank you. And
Yeah, you're welcome.
I start walking over there. Okay.
Do you have a way you'd like to cross Talawa? Talawa?
Swimming? No, good. Have water.
Alright. So, I'm gonna need a, let's see, swimming's probably covered under might, right?
Yes, I have the swimming feet, and then I also have the aquatic.
Alright, swim fast. There's a monster in there that swallowed Cappy a moment ago.
I can swim, let's see, 30 feet around. Is that fast enough?
Yeah. And technically 60 if you double moved.
Oh, true.
So do we find the treasure?
Gotta dig it up.
I put my hand towards the mound and I start kind of transmuting the earth around it.
Emerald finally reaches the island and becomes a little more solid. Alright, what are you changing it to?
I'm changing the...
Yeah, back.
I'm just essentially just changing the earth in such a way that it's just kind of creating like small rock formations that's going to push the actual box out of the ground.
See, I'm trying to figure out how you did that with transmutation. To transmute something is to turn something to something else.
Yeah, I'm just changing the actual earth itself into a different type of like object. So I'm just
So you're
really-
you're burying it in rocks instead of in dirt.
no, I'm having the rocks form in such a way that it's going to actually push it upwards.
That would be different than transmutation.
Yeah, that would be different than transmutation.
That would be telekinesis.
Telekinesis?
Yeah.
Okay.
Although
that
I
was my-
do know a way you could use transmutation to do it, but it's unfortunately not my power.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm just going to transmute that bit of earth into a rock that I could push aside there. So I'm essentially just turning it into one big clump.
All right. So make a strength to push your big clump then. Or might, I mean. You go to push the big rock you've made of all this dirt, and it's kind of like, you know, when you watch in the cartoons, and they just kind of like pushing against it and it's not moving, but you see his feet moving.
Just having a kind of Looney Tunes moment, trying to fucking push the rock over the goddamn cliff.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Everald just watches you. You gotta use your legs.
Yeah, I kind of gathered S. Ugh. All right. Is anyone? Oh, fuck it. All right.
Fine. Everald moves over. Everald quickly palms the rock with incredible speed. As he does, it moves.
That is impressive.
Underneath is a decently sized chest.
Alright. Pull up the chest,
Alright.
and I drop the transmutation, and the rock returns back to Earth.
So there's the chest. Well, don't all speak at once, guys.
Alright, well, I don't want to feel like I'm the only guy talking, though. So come on, guys.
Hey, I like chests. I'll go, I'll fondle that chest, open it up, do that sort of stuff.
Subtlety.
So, inside of the chest are 5 grenades,
Holy hell. What the?
2 magic wands, a set of body armor, and a note.
Alright. I pick up the note, examine what it says.
Alright, make a learning to try to decipher it. It looks like it's written in some type of code.
Can I boost my learning?
If you're
You can-
activating the boon to do so.
You
Yes,
can
I am.
you can use bolster to do it. Yeah.
I have it. Alright. Okay, so now I'm gonna try to learn it. Can I have like a Da Vinci Code moment in my head where there's like a whole bunch of like numbers and letters just kind of going off?
If that's how you do it, that's how you do it. Alright. You're able to make out from the code. Oh, yep, there we go. You're definitely able to make out from the code that there are more treasure chests scattered throughout Louisiana.
Huh. Was there any indication as to who left this?
A gentleman known as Old Smitty.
Huh. Alright, well. Old Smitty is apparently a kind and generous man. Let's... Does anyone here actually know how to use a grenade? Because if you don't, I would suggest I take that.
I mean, you just kind of flick it and throw it, right?
No. Yeah, I'm definitely taking these. I don't trust Neanderthals of.
I'm back.
Alright. So I'm going to just take the grenades and put them in my. I'm just gonna like holster them on my person.
Oh, you found more grenades. Nice.
Talawa, what are you doing over there?
Enjoying the water.
The priest says there's a monster in that water.
I seem to be fine.
Something big in that water.
I just out of curiosity, what's the grenade's damage type? Is it? Oh, okay. I guess I'm asking, like, what's it? Oh, if it's just like, if it doesn't do like any DPS or anything like that, is it just like a straight,
I'll tell
like
you in
a?
a minute.
Okay. Well, while I'm rifling through the grenades, kind of looking them over, making sure that they're safe to use. Does anyone need anything in here? There's some strange-looking sticks. Are these wands? Huh.
There are wands.
All right. Is anyone here actually a cat? Well, I know the drunk's a cat, sir, and I'm guessing from the whole blackening of the earth thing, you do something magical in essence, no? And he looks over to Everlit.
I am been formally trained in necromancy.
I'd like to have a discussion with you later, if at all possible.
Necromancy, as in raising the dead? Blasphemous.
Didn't your savior rise from the dead?
I mean,
Perhaps, but nobody raised him from the dead. He raised himself from the dead.
that was never proven. I'm just saying that was technically he came back from the dead and ate dinner, which is exactly what a zombie would do.
Fucking Corvus just starts laughing.
I just facepalm.
Well, if no one wants to claim these, I'll just pocket them for now and I can examine them later. Maybe I can make something useful using this as the base. Otherwise... Seriously, no one needs anything out of this? Alright, well... I guess I gather the wands and the set of body armor, and I'll give him one. So,
Everett grabs one of the wands.
ah, okay. Which
Ah, Talaba, you finally came to join us.
Yeah.
Look at these interesting things we found.
I'll examine them. I don't know if there's my cleric can use, but I'll look over the items.
Yeah, it's cool.
Alright, so is anyone else doing anything with this?
if no one's taking the other, I'm gonna keep the other one to examine, and then I'll also give the body armor a once over, see what kind of armor it is. Should I make a learning or logic, or
Yes. Make a learning. I believe they list I believe they list a riot suit as medium armor, right?
riot? They have a riot shield. I guess it's up to you though. But I would
For now,
think
it's
that
medium armor until I decide.
Okay. Does anyone actually need any armor? I'm quite set. Otherwise,
Is it Elven chain?
no, it is not. It's some old school body armor. Well, riot armor, kind of like how the police forces used to use back in the old days. If not, I will pocket it. Alright. I guess we have everything
It
for
is
now.
indeed medium armor.
Right.
Kevlar vest is what I was exactly looking for.
Okay.
You got what you wanted then, I suppose.
Not the riot suit, which is heavy armor.
Okay. Anyway, I think we got what we needed. We should start heading back.
Very well. Are we heading towards the fortress, or are we heading back to town?
Everald, how far would the nearest town be towards the next location?
You have that map, don't you?
I handed it to him when I was carrying
Nope,
trap.
you gave me the map to the treasure. It's
Oh,
different map.
Alright, well, I pull out that map then.
Learning it up. It looks like there might be a small village along the way.
Alright. Okay. Well, honestly, I'd really like to get out of the swamp and take a moment's rest and hopefully finish up some repairs and some gear. So perhaps we can stop in town for a little bit and then keep moving.
Very well. I'm okay with that. Don't all speak up at once, guys.
You're all very quiet. What's going on?
I mean,
Not much to say at the moment. I'm just keeping an eye out for bad shit happening when you guys are Getting things ready.
I tagged
Nobody
along to
responds to me, so I just don't see a point in talking.
smack things around with you guys, and just kind of thought it was obvious where I wanted to go.
Alright. I can't rightly complain, but let's get going then.
Who left? Wait a second, I can't
Just
tell who.
ignoring that one, huh, guys? You guys can hear her talk, right?
I heard her talk a minute ago.
I heard her talk a minute ago, but I haven't heard her say anything since we said hello. So, well, anything else.
Yeah.
Alright. So, you head to town. I don't have a map for this town.
That's fine. We don't need it. We could just roleplay it.
I'm gonna see there's a church in this town.
Yeah, actually, what do we see? Like, how's the place look?
So it looks like a pretty ragtag town. Most of the buildings are made out of pieces of other buildings and whatnot. They seem to have some crops growing and a small tavern.
Any sign of a church?
There is a small church. Really
Uh,
more of a shrine.
Well, I'm gonna go to it.
On the outskirts of town, I make sure to try to blend in. So, gonna do my transform or
Roll.
fuck.
You do not blend in, but you think you do. I love system malfunctions.
God damn it. Shit. Oh well. Hopefully they're not too. I'll just say it's a fancy duster. That's okay, right? They'll believe that, right? Right? I'm like looking around.
I don't know, Talawa, do you think they'll believe he's a fancy duster?
Tell me he looks like a walking feather duster.
She's silent, bro.
Yes, so I'm being told now.
Yeah, I'd go to the shrine, kneel down, say, I guess say a prayer at the shrine. Which would make sense.
Alright. I make sure to like cover up any symbols of New Babel on me, at the very least, before walking in.
And I'll probably pay my respects to the dead.
What was the last question I was asked?
No, I was just saying that I just try to cover up any symbol, any like identify like markers of New Babel that I can before walking into the town.
Agility.
God damn! Where was that?
You succeed.
Eh. So I walk into the town with Trav, kind of still hanging off my shoulder a little bit, and motion my way towards the tavern.
Everald heads to the tavern as well, wanting to get out of the sunlight.
Alright. I push open the door, and what do I see as I walk in?
Old drunks.
Old
Floor
drunks.
is dirt. And there's no actual floor. It's just dirt.
Corvus kind of winces underneath his helmet.
The tables are like those big rolls that they have like big wires on for construction projects and whatnot.
Oh yeah, so this is like ramshackle as shit.
Yep.
Alright.
And their bathroom is just a hole in the floor in the corner.
I forget how people live out here. Okay. I go up to the front at the bar, and I take a seat down and plop Travis like on the seat next to me.
He promptly orders himself drink.
Oi. Excuse me. Can I get some service here? Yeah.
A gentleman comes walking out. Yes.
Hi. We've been traveling for a little while. We're a band of Umbra hunters, or stalkers. Yeah. We're a band of Umbra stalkers who've been clearing out the local swamps, and we're just looking for a place to rest. Do you have any open rooms?
I got a room. It's only got 4 beds though.
I suppose that's the best we can do for now. Sure. I'd like to put us down for that room.
Alright. That'll be 40 coins.
I toss in the 40 coins. Out of curiosity, if we require to stay here longer, how much would each supplement, or how much would each night afterwards cost?
If you want to rent them for a week, that'll cost you another 30.
Oh, that's pretty cheap.
Don't get much travelers around here.
That's fair. It's not exactly a road system anywhere near here. Do you see a lot of Umbra stalkers come through these parts?
You'd be the first.
Huh. How have you managed?
There's always drunks.
Well, I know a business will manage that way, but I'm talking about keeping the area safe.
We're not too far from New Orleans, and plenty of your kind go there.
Suppose. There has been kind of a growing issue of the undead, it seems, though.
That's because of that damn Wraith King.
Well, sir, I'll take you up on your offer for the week, just in case. Could use this as base operations if you don't mind. Did you hear what I said?
Alright, give me the other 30.
Alright, hand him the other 30. And just water for this one right now, if you don't mind. I'll pay in advance.
He looks like a grown-ass man that can make his own decisions.
Sure, but I did have to carry his ass through the swamps. I'm not exactly too fond of it right now.
Sounds like a choice you made.
Yeah, unfortunately. Alright, well, thank you for your time, sir. The room's down the hall over here, right?
Yep.
Okay. Alright. I go reconvene with the rest of the party. So I got us a room for about a week. It's sparse on room, but at least it's serviceable, and we can use it as a base of operations.
Alright then.
Well, why does it seem suspicious to me? Just...
I'm not saying trust the town. Keep on edge, but it's better than sleeping out. It's better than sleeping out in the open.
I come walk in after finishing my prayers and the how's the last thing we're doing? Oh, I'll pay my respects to the dead.
Where are you?
I just went to where the church was and prayed at the shrine and pay my respects to the dead. Now coming back to the tavern, which I'm guessing that's where you guys are.
Yeah.
And he was saying that to your character, Cappy.
Yeah.
I was at the shrine, saying prayers and giving peace to the dead. I am a priest.
Yeah. Speaking of your priestly powers, have you given that book any a look at it recently? Maybe you could give it another try.
I didn't care to match him what the book was. I'm down a blank all of a sudden. Shit.
It was the object that the Wraith's soul was bound to.
He gave it to Talawa.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Is Talal in the bar at all?
Laura's
Gone
got her
for
stuff.
him.
I look over to Everald. She's your friend, right?
My best one.
What's been going on? Ever since we left there, she's been in kind of a rough sorts.
It happens sometimes. Dark pasts.
Corvus just kind of shakes his head. It's like, well, I can understand that much. So I guess resupply, maybe sell some of the things that we found, and call it a night for now. I'm going to try to find somewhere private to do some repairs if at all possible.
Alright. So you're trying to find somewhere to get stuff repairs, you said?
I'm not going to actually have someone repair. I'm going to repair my old gear myself, because they're not going to have the tech to do that stuff anyways, and it's private tech. Well, I'm supposed not to share that technology.
Very well.
So
Roll to do that.
superior that's craft extraordinary. So I'm just finding somewhere private to do. What would that be? Perception?
Yes. So
I can't.
you think you find this place to do it? Well, that you think is like totally covered and whatnot. It seems like a real good place. And then the curtain goes up.
But
But you don't notice the curtain's gone up. And you're
No.
on stage now. Fixing your stuff.
Oh, damn.
does anyone notice this?
Yeah,
just
some
gonna
people are watching.
roll this to see if I notice, because
I'm gonna roll it too, but I'm trying to figure out how whoever ended up on stage. been listening, but I didn't hear anything about that. I don't know if I missed it or I
That
don't
is
know.
good enough to notice it, Devil.
Yeah, Zach will just wolf whistle to the guy fixing his equipment.
What? Shit!
That is good enough to notice it, Cappy.
Oh, damn. Cool. I don't really say anything. I just kind of shake my head and like, come on.
Zach is just straight out applauding, just clapping, wolf whistling.
I tap Zach guy shoulder. No, don't encourage him.
I mean, he's doing a great job of blending in. I just had to applaud that.
Did I hear him whistle, or am I too engrossed in my work?
Roll another perception.
Fail.
But is it going to be an epic fail?
Yeah, you don't notice. You just keep working.
God damn it.
Wait, it's a straight up D20 for your perception? You don't got any points in it?
I am trying to repair my HUD display. Because that's the thing that I use to actually keep track of my surroundings.
I'm not even gonna go on stage and get him. I'm just no.
So am I just sitting here for the next 8 hours while people are watching me?
Yep.
No one says a word.
Nope. At least none of the villagers do.
The thing is that I'm like shooting like little tiny lasers out of my fucking fingers while playing around with this giant backpack.
Best show they've ever seen.
God damn it. Alright, so while I'm making an ass of myself and completely fucking up all sorts of protocols, what's everyone else doing?
I'm enjoying the show. Lean back, ordering another round of ale, asking about potentially expensive purchases that could be made.
So, are you asking around to see what you can buy in town?
Yeah, just kind of what the town has to offer, rather.
Alright. Make a presence check.
Oh my.
You can get rations here, some traveling supplies, and of course, sweet, sweet ale. Well, 8 hours pass then if no one's doing anything.
Yeah. After a couple of hours, if he's still on there fiddling around on stage, I could goof. I'm gonna go up there, tap my shoulder, and go, you know you're on stage, right?
Notice how he waited 8 hours before he told you.
No, that's after a couple hours. Somebody said anything.
I just kind of had this like, oh, fucking moment. Like I slowly turned my head towards the crowd.
I will wolf whistle and clap again.
All the people begin clapping, tossing their popcorn in the air at you.
I just like drop what I'm doing and like smash my fucking like helmet into the goddamn table. Fuck! You saw nothing. I'm going
Come
to the
on.
room. Bye.
Come on, everybody, give him another round of applause for the amazing laser fingers.
God damn it.
I walk off stage at
They
this
start
point.
clapping again.
Since I told him I'm good, I'm just gonna step off stage out of the way.
They're giving loud roars about the amazing Mr. Laserfingers.
You can't see it, but his face is absolutely fucking flushed. All right. I grab Kyle. I grab Kyle as I'm like walking away with my back. It's just like, why didn't you fucking say anything earlier? Kyle, he's like, I start slapping him on the side of the face.
If he doesn't respond, he's about to take 3 damage. Once. Twice. Alright, Cappy, take 3 damage.
Okay, I must have missed what hit me. That's what Kyle's character getting mad at me.
I poke my, okay, so I poke my finger, still hot from the fucking laser, into his forehead, because he's like completely despondent, I'm guessing drunk out of his fucking mind.
No, I'm not drunk. Like I said, I walked off stage after I let you know you were on stage.
I dragged you back stage with me, but you weren't responding to me, so I thought you were like fucking drunk, and I just poked my hot finger into your forehead, so you now have like a red dot right between your eyes.
No, I wasn't drunk. I was just trying to ignore you and get off stage after I alerted you because I don't feel like being no center of attention. And it's not a priest. Priest does not need to be the center of attention. At least not if he's giving mass.
Yeah, okay. Alright. You still have a burn, like a slight burn mark between your eyebrows right now.
I guess I use creation to heal myself.
Roll.
Yep. I'll put my drink down. This is not a very bad one. I'll say double 2. Yeah, well, yeah, that definitely worked.
Well, the way it works is that you roll, and then you can claim whatever level you have.
Oh, I'll let you claim first.
Right.
At that high, I'll go at least 4. That way, then I'll definitely heal. Actually, maybe it's healed on my injuries.
Just gotta roll the dice now.
Yep, hang on. I'll go into it. I've got the feet too. Bring that up. Make sure I roll this.
Anyways, while you're trying to fix yourself up from the burn mark I just put between your eyes like of an abusive father,
Fine, bitch.
just why didn't you say anything earlier?
Well, I figured you would have figured it out before now.
Look, I get very engrossed in my work, and I kind of tune the rest of the world out just for a moment. It's the one time I have any peace for myself anymore. But that's besides the point. Just remember how I said what I do can't, be seen by a lot of people. Yeah, if you'd be so kind, and I put my hands on his shoulders. If you notice me kind of drifting off, and there's people walking by, and eating popcorn, drinking beer, and kind of like thinking that this is a show, please kindly notice that and notify me. I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you. I like pat him on the shoulder, and I kind of walk embarrassedly back towards the room.
Can I find them by this point?
Here we go.
Yeah.
The 3 with the 8.
I'm gonna approach Corvus and say, "Good news! I think I've arranged for another showing."
I point my finger and I was like, "You are an asshole."
Look, 220. Man, what the fuck?
I mean, you were popular. Just pointing that out.
That was a potential information breach. And, god damn it, I don't. How am I going to explain this?
Yeah,
Oh.
you're gonna be hearing a lot of Mr. Laserfingers around town just to.
Hopefully they'll just think it's some shenaniganery. I don't. Just he's like flustered, just keeps heading towards the room.
I'll walk over to, I forgot those characters' name. I'll walk over to him. Do
Zach?
you really have to keep picking on him? Don't you think he's been doing enough?
I mean, I could refocus. Seen any good little boys lately?
Fucking savage.
I shoot him a dirty look for that comment. You're lucky I'm a God-fearing man. Comments like that can get people killed around people hear them.
What are you afraid about? It's not like he actually does anything. He just sits up there and plans.
I'm trying so hard to remain good. Outside of character, by the way.
It's okay.
Cal just shakes his head and walks off, not wanting to get into it with the idiot. Just, he was half tempted to kick in the gonads.
I mean, no one has yet retaliated.
Alright, so what's Everlit doing? Hello?
He's just
Me and Laura, she's got her mic muted. She's mad at us because she was talking earlier and nobody was responding. What? Oh, you're saying that's right, Shaq, you're forgetting. My bad. Momentarily forgot we were streaming.
What are you guys doing?
We had our whole little like fucking skit there earlier, so I went back to my room. Kyle went back to the room as well. However, I'm being very conscientious of the fact that I am not alone, and Zach's just being an asshole, probably still drinking. So we were just trying to figure out what was going on with you.
Yeah, Zach's gonna go drink.
No, Everald's sleeping.
Alright.
8 hours passed.
Okay. My guy's like groggy as hell because he hasn't slept for like the last. He can't even remember. He's like kind of wary about going like dozing off, but he goes lays down in bed after finishing up a little bit of his work.
By the way, while I am drinking, I will be keeping an eye on who goes upstairs and towards the room.
If it's late enough in the evening, I'd probably go up in the room to get some sleep.
Okay, as I said, 8 hours passed.
Yeah.
No one weird went up to the room, Zach.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were you were sleeping while I was working. Like I just finished working, and I'm just considering going to sleep for the first time in like a week.
But it's morning.
I go nudge Kyle awake. Like, hey, I kept watch while you guys were sleeping. It's been a really long time since I last got some rest, and I don't know. I trust you guys enough not to shoot me in my sleep. So, can you take the next watch?
He doesn't know who you're talking to him.
That's what happens when you pick the name of someone you actually know.
That's what happens when you're Cappy.
So is he just dead staring me again while I'm trying to talk to him like he's got ADD?
No. I'll look. Probably just waking up or whatever. Can you repeat that? Sorry, so kind of waking up a little bit. Can you repeat what you said?
Never mind. Just I stood up. I watched while I was working. Just let me pass the fuck out. Get out of the bed.
Alright, I get out of the bed. You know, you can just sleep in the same bed as the drunk guy.
No, I just like.
Just I guess it's decent sleep.
Drunk guys. Oh, you mean Travis? Okay.
Yeah. You notice as I'm getting ready to go to bed, my suit starts to kind of absorb into my like these little patches that are on my skin, these little metallic patches throughout my skin. And this is probably the first time you've seen me without like a trench on. And I look pretty strange to you because like there are these metallic nodules throughout my body, and I am fairly pale in my skin tone, and I have like really deep sunken eyes from not sleeping. So I probably
That's an impressive trick.
Yeah, the suit's made out of a special material. Makes it easy to get off and on.
Alright. Well, you go ahead and get some sleep. I'll go downstairs and keep an eye on things. Make sure nobody that wants to harm us tries to come up the stairs to our room. I tap my shoulder before I walk him out.
Cappy, can you want to make a perception roll? Can we do this?
Yeah.
I don't know what he's trying to do to me. Yep, I've had my local perception rolls tonight.
We'll give it to him because it's pretty noticeable. So, besides like being taken aback by like the strange metallic nodules located throughout my body, you also notice that there's like slight burn marks on my neck and lower jaw, and like they are entirely down my left arm.
Yeah, I kind of stop, look at the burn marks a minute. What happened to you? And I motion to the burn marks.
I kind of like glance over at him. It's just like I just kind of like put myself underneath the covers. It's just like a story for another time.
All right then. Just he's crawled in bed, getting ready to go to sleep. I ain't going to leave the room and go downstairs to keep an eye on shit.
Alright. So, unless anyone is doing anything interesting, I'm going to call it here.
Alright.
1 experience point.
I apologize for not being quite as focused as I normally am. Didn't get my usual amount of sleep tonight.
Cappy, you have been as focused as you normally are.
No, normally I don't wait Thursday. I've been pretty focused and not miss shit. Today I've had a grand total between 2 sleep sessions, about 5.5 hours of sleep. But earlier, I was in bed about 5:30. Was not scheduled for today, but they about an hour and a half later, I woke up and called in. I go to work for a few hours, get home about 1 o'clock. I went to sleep and got about 5, so about 4 hours there. So I had a grand total about 5.5 hours of sleep.
All right. Well, I'll admit I haven't been here for most of the Thursdays.
I thought you've missed only 2.
Yeah, but I thought I started late.
Nope.
No? Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, you started the same time we did, as far as I know.
The only people, well, everyone technically started late except for Cappy, Laura, and Trav. And no, we are not off here.
Alright.
Originally, this was a 5.0 D&D game we were playing, where we did one dungeon together.
Ah, okay. That makes more sense.
Then we found Open Legend, fell in love with it, and decided to convert the game over to that. But my original notes for how this entire game works are actually all in D&D rules.
Oh my.
Come back after we end stream, huh, Trev?
Hey man, sometimes freedom